Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Cheer, the Phenomenal Man. Welcome back to another video. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all thoughts, what y'all thinking, and we're gonna get straight into the message. Today I just want to say thank God for another day. Um, Man, it's a beautiful day. The wind blowing, the trees blowing. You know, um, it ain't too hot, but it's trying to get there. But I want y'all to go ahead and share the video. Let me know what y'all thoughts. Uh, Excuse me. Um, it's okay to leave your opinion. Let me know what y'all thought, what y'all thinking, um, and we're just gonna get straight into the video. But what I wanted to say is that your wilderness, when you in the wilderness season, when you in the season of being in the wilderness, you wanna take every chance, take the time to build. You want to take the time, you want to take all of this time that is feel like it's just, you know, uh, killing you, that not, it's not that is not going good, that is not feeling good. You want to take all this time, you want to actually embrace this. I talk about it a lot because I'm still going through it. But you want to embrace this. It's because our minds can slip any second. We can get off track in a heartbeat. It's because of the world is so corrupted with a lot of negative things, with a lot of things going on, with a lot of distractions going on. But you want to take the time in this wilderness. You want to learn everything what you're going through. You want to make sure that you come out of this thing a totally different person. And I keep stressing this and talking about this because imagine how you will feel once you actually really put the work in, and when you do step out of this and come out of this, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be so grateful of your future self, of you listening to your future self, leaving the old you behind, leaving all the past trauma, leaving all the past um baggage behind. You're gonna look back and you're gonna be so grateful that you listen. It's because I'm starting to feel that. I'm feeling that. I'm going through it. And it's a good feeling when you continue to do the work, the mental work. It feels so good when you work on yourself because you don't have to rely on nobody. When you work on yourself, you start to feel love and the wholeness from the inside. And that's not about God's peace. But when you're in the wilderness, you want to make sure you grip this thing with everything that you can. Don't try to rush up out of it when you start to feel like you hurt, like you just depressed, sad. You don't wanna do anything but lay in your bed. Don't try to override this thing from the things that you used to been doing from the past. Stay in it. You want to feel every emotion that goes through your body, and eliminate these thoughts, these intrusive thinking, these all of these critics just running through your mind, and start going through the scriptures of what is playing out in your life so that you can feel more comfort, you can feel more peace, you can feel more at ease. It's because these scriptures are describing you in the season of what's taking place in your life. You just want to stay in the wilderness. A lot of people, when they get out the wilderness, their life don't end up the way how God wanted to end up. Their life end up in the way that they still want to be in control of things. They want to do things themselves. They want to make plans for their own life. And their plans, majority is a 99% failure. You know, you got a slim chance of your plans are going right. Especially if you're rushing about, rushing out of the wilderness and rushing to control things in your life and trying to make things go your way. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that to play out that way because it's it's not the way how you think. And I'm saying that because you looking at social media, you scrolling through, you hearing other people's testimonials, you hearing other people's life stories, you seeing how other people are sharing their life and the things that they have in their life. You don't know what they had to go through to get those things. In your life, everybody's life is totally different. Everybody's walk is totally different. And we gotta understand that and realize that we are no better than no one. We are not better than one another. You're not gonna be perfect than the next person. It's just that your walk is different. Your journey is different. Your blessings is gonna be different. Not saying it's gonna be way better than the person that you admiring and the person that you wanna be like and wanna have the same things that they have. Not saying that your blessings are gonna be their blessings, because it's not. And that's something that we mostly fail at. That's something that we mostly take in and thinking that it's gonna go in that direction. And majority of the times, at the end of the day, you be disappointed. You disappoint yourself because you thinking it's supposed to play out this way when God didn't promise you the way how you thought, or whatever plans that you had, that was not his plans. And you just have to understand that. The more you understand that, the more he will fulfill you in and let you know. If you don't understand it, the more you will fall victim of trying to do it your own way. And the more you trying to do it your own way, the outcome of your life won't be as planned as it's supposed to. The things won't come in your life the way how you want. The things won't you won't be able to see or have or either get everything that you want. It won't happen that way. It's because you was impatient. You didn't follow and be obedient. Your heart was in the wrong place. You didn't have the right intentions. You know, um, all of these things was not in alignment with his plans, with his will. And that's sticking with me. That's sticking with me because I know that my calling is big. I know that my calling is big. After so much that I had to went through and go through to get where I'm at now, to see for myself that I understand my purpose. I understand this journey. I understand the process. So whatever you going through, stay in the wilderness. It's not fun. It does not feel good at all. Trust me. I know. Really, majority of the time I don't know. I don't be wanting to do these videos, but I do it because I have this I have this urge, I have this feeling, I have this overcoming joy that gives me that rush to do so. But not saying that I don't want to do the videos. It's just that the way how I feel when you in a situation and you don't really see the work, the progress, the way how you want it, but you know things is playing out. You know things are all working out for you. You seeing progress, but you don't see the amount of progress that you want. And so you just gotta, you really just have to stick with it. Stick with it. Don't let this thing go over your head. I don't care who's in your ear. I don't care who's in your circle. I don't care what conversations, who conversations that you're having with. You know, your life is not going to be like theirs. Your blessings is not going to be like theirs. You know, the journey, the walk that you on is not, it's going to be totally different from theirs. Don't let that enemy try to take over. When you start trying to compare and compete and jealousy and envy, start feeling envy and start feeling like that you're not doing enough and you self-sabotaging yourself. Take a moment, take a brief moment, sit back and think about how far you came and think about what's going on in your mind, what's coming up, what's triggering you. You know, look at these things that's taking place. Look at these things that was happening. And you tell that devil he's a liar, because that's what he is. That's all he's trying to do, is trying to get you trapped, you know, stay trapped in your mind. Which is, most of us, we really are trapped in our minds until we actually rewire our brain. Our brain is not fixed. Our thoughts are not fixed. We can actually retrain our mind and rewire it, deprogram it and reprogram it. We can reprogram our minds. And I'm that you take this message to the heart and not lightly, and get something out of it. So may God bless y'all. Y'all continue on to keep God first, and what you should know. You know, keep praying to Him. You know, if these messages keep popping up, you know, these signs that you're seeing, you know, go to Him and pray to Him, and ask Him if these messages is for you. You know, so that He can reveal it, and so that you know that you're on track, so you won't feel like that you're off track or that you're out of place or anything like that. Be said, next video.